when normally I'm met with adversity or adverse circumstances, or things start to just go plain old crappy in my life, I freak out. Anxiety, depression, negative thoughts, and um, just I don't know how to explain it, just a negative pattern of thinking, right? Um, I forgot where I was going with that. Yeah, okay, so when things are going crappy. Sorry. I wasn't going to record this, but then I just decided to out of nowhere. I know it's very dark. But it just hit me just now that like this past week has been very, very hard because my little guy's going back into school. I'm broke. So filthy broke. And I managed to find a little bit of money here and there. I don't like to plug, but I use Misplay. And I have accumulated enough units on Misplay to get a $25 gift card for Walmart. So I'll be using that along with a reimbursement that I got for my little guy is still in diapers at night. So I get reimbursed for those because they're part of his extra needs because he's 13 years old. Anyway, so I got that reimbursement and then the $25 gift card. And I knew that streaming services and stuff like that was going to come out of my account, and I was hoping it wouldn't come out until I had gotten what we needed from the grocery store because we have barely any food in the house. The food that we do have, it's not like I can make a dinner out of it. You know what I mean? It's like KD, ramen, chicken noodle soup. That's, I can't give that to my kid for dinner. He needs protein, he needs vegetables, he needs, whatever. And we do have some frozen veggies. We do have some frozen veggies. But yeah, he needs other stuff and we're out of bread and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I digress. So it's been like a really stressful time, and I had no money. I was trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to feed my kid, and I was pretty sure I wouldn't be able to feed myself. And then I found those two things, and I went around the house and I looked for, to see if I had any change lying around, because I do kind of throw stuff everywhere like that, ADHD, have change in my purse that I intend to put somewhere and just end up leaving it everywhere. So I found $20 in change, but it's like mostly dimes and nickels. There's like one loony and one toonie in there, but I'll get rollers and roll it and I'll exchange it and I'll go to the grocery store. I don't care. Like my friend says, it spends the same at the store. Money's money. But anyhow, the streaming services came out of my bank account today before I could get to the store tomorrow. And it was two streaming services. I know you're thinking, why do you need, if you're so broke, why do you have streaming services? Because I need sanity. I'm a single parent, and my son is used to specific cartoons and shows that he will only watch. So, like where we lived before for like 5 years had cable. So he is used to watching specific shows every day. So I have Prime and Disney Plus. I only have Prime to have the Disney Plus because I have one of those little sticky things, a Fire Stick. So I have to have the Prime in order to get the Disney Plus. And if it were up to me, I wouldn't have either. I have Blu-rays. I'm good. I don't care. But um, I want my son to feel comfortable and safe, so I do everything in my power, everything that I can to make sure that that happens. Um, so anyway, they came out of my bank account, and I gave up for a second. You know what I mean? I gave up for a second. You know when that happens, you know deep down that you probably don't really want to give up, but you give up. I can't. I'm done. So, also ended up with I got my period yesterday, and I do not have supplies for it. Like I had a handful of tampons and a couple of pads, and so yeah, it's kind of one of those things. I know that's a little bit personal, but it doesn't bother me. Um, it's one of those things that like I have to buy it, and that stuff is expensive. And so now I have to buy more, and now I have less money. Done. Just done, right? And the epiphany that I had just now was